I put Kendrick on his first mixtape. I took Kendrick on tour. I showed Kendrick nothing but love. But I can't get on the phone with a nigga. I ain't gonna call a nigga every day. I ain't no hoe.
Is he dissing? Is he not dissing? Man, I tell you what, with some of these clips going around, it really feels like Game is trying to justify a position, trying to justify bars, trying to justify the way in which he continues to talk about Kendrick Lamar. We got yet another track that a lot of people are talking about on this that I think is worth breaking down. So we're going to dive into it right here, right now. It's none other than LA Monster. One.
I'm such a fucking gold, still thugging.
Hey.
That wham wham on my side, clip hugging. The homie back outside, I love it. If you ain't tryna die, quit mugging.
Nice little interpolation of Kanye West and Lil Peep. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. But Game flips it too. I'm the GOAT. He's talking that ish.
Tryna die, quit mugging. It's a nightmare on Elm Street.
Hey.
Red and green, Freddy Cougar and it's LV. I made dreams, so ain't a dream you can sell me. And I never told, what the fuck they gon' tell me?
Hey.
I just spent 100 racks on some yak, $50,000 tip, she ain't never coming back. She in the back of the Maybach banging nib, drunk throwing up crip with the
LA Monster.
I ain't got no problem with the boogeyman, and he ain't got a problem with me, cause I'm the
LA Monster.
You can ask the boy who the man is, shit get scandalous, he know I'm the
LA Monster.
I might try the roads today, the GNX scare the hoes away, cause it's a
LA Monster.
California on the place, the freaks come out when it's late for the
LA Monster.
R.I.P. the monster.
What is he doing? He's done it again. Passive aggressive Game is back. And you know what? This for me is even worse than the last one because of the way in which this is penned. He wants you to know where this is going, and he's just playing that game again of, here's the line with Kendrick, and how close can I get to the line? And am I really saying something? Am I not saying anything at all? But hang on, I think he is actually just being very sly with Kendrick and being very backhanded here with him. Let's bring it back and just break this one down overall, but Game is at it again. Come on now.
Love it.
I'll tell you what's dope too. I want to shout out the production. I love just this like really just disgusting obnoxious bass and the 808s just like driving underneath and just giving it that bass line.
That wham wham on my side, clip hugging. The homie back outside, I love it. If you ain't tryna die, quit
Homie's outside. He's popped out, right?
mugging. It's a nightmare on Elm Street. Red and green, Freddy Cougar and it's LV.
Obviously, Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, nice shout out. And the whole theme, the overall concept of this is I'm such a monster. I'm the LA Monster. Stay tuned.
Made dreams, so ain't a dream you can sell me. And I never told, what the fuck they gon' tell me?
Nice little no snitching bar right there.
I just spent 100 racks on some yak, $50,000 tip, she ain't never coming back. She in the back of the Maybach banging nib, drunk throwing up crip with the
LA Monster.
I ain't got no problem with
Throwing up Crip coming from a blood, but rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, right? Game has always been known for paying homage, for shouting out legends, for name dropping. I feel like it's not a Game album if he's not name dropping somewhere.
back banging nib, drunk throwing up crip with the
LA Monster.
I ain't got no problem with the boogeyman, and he ain't got a problem with me, cause I'm the
LA Monster.
You can ask the boy who the man is, shit get scandalous, he know I'm the
LA Monster.
I ain't got a problem with the boogeyman, and he ain't got a problem with me. Kendrick Lamar, not like us. He said he was the certified boogeyman when he dissed Drake. So even though the overall concept of this is Game talking like he's the LA Monster, and you can say, well, it's just a generalized bar because he's talking about just the boogeyman in general, the monster, the boogeyman. I'm a monster. We ain't got no problems with each other because we see eye to eye. But for me, he takes it a step further. Because it's one thing if Game goes, I ain't got a problem with the boogeyman because that's how I feel, that's my truth. But he's speaking for Kendrick. And the thing is, Game is running around complaining that he doesn't talk to Kendrick. He can't get in touch with Kendrick. So for me, this is like facetious. This is where the backhandedness comes in because it's almost like Kendrick could easily turn around and go, hang on, why are you speaking for me? How do you know we're cool? What if we're not cool? right? So Game is trying to go, I ain't got a problem with Boogeyman. He ain't got a problem with me. And then he knows what he's doing. He knows that he's stirring the pot because he follows that lineup with talking about Drake. We're talking about the boy. The boy knows who the Boogeyman is. So he talks about Kendrick's op directly after the line about the Boogeyman. And then as if that's not enough, he wants to make sure that he drives home this point of where these bars are going by having the GNX line. Hang on.
I might try to rose today. The GNX scare the hoes away. Cause it's a
LA monster.
California.
I might drive the rolls today. I feel like that's a little nod to his classic viral red rolls, white ceilings. But for me, the GNX scare the hoes away. Kendrick Lamar's album, GNX. So you could say, oh, he's got an obnoxious GNX. He's just talking generalized. But no, he's talking about Kendrick again. And he's letting you know that I'm a monster in my own right. If anybody wants to battle me, if anybody wants to smoke, I'm the real monster. And what's he saying here? I'm the LA monster. Nah, this is pushing. This is one of the most passive-aggressive, mean girl games I have ever heard. And he knows exactly what he's doing with these lines. He knows what he wants. He wants to get a reaction out of Kendrick. That's the whole purpose and the whole point of this. Otherwise, you don't need to say anything like this.
Phone you on the place, the freaks come out when it's late for the
LA monster.
Even could be scare the hoes away, like my GNX scare them away, but GNX, are we really making songs for the hoes? You ugly, you obnoxious. Yeah, I mean, you could take it as a slight, but that's the thing about rap, right? You put out a line and you just see how the other artist responds, how they interpret it, how they take what you've said, and how they take what you speak on.
R.I.P. the Monster Cody. R.I.P. In the colors off the doty. Trigger finger on the 40. Left the house at 15, my mama don't even know me. I'm a west side reputable, known for the step and go. If you don't want no smoke, why you acting so aggressive for? Hanging on by a thread, nigga, better let it go. Tato on the barrel, turn a nigga to a vegetable. Womp,
Hey.
womp, womp, you better duck, cause the homies coming through and stolen Affleck truck. Like, what's up, big homie? Where they at? Boost Mobile when I chirp. Double bang. What happened to that boy? He was yapping on them apps, had to kill that noise. What happened to that boy? Thought he was a crash out till he ran into the
LA monster.
I ain't got no problem with the boogeyman, and he ain't got a problem with me, cause I'm
Look, I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. Game can rap his ass off. Game can rap. Don't bring none of the nonsense in the comment section that he can't rap. What I question is just the hot and cold, the way in which he moves, man.
colors off the doty. Trigger finger, R.I.P. the Monster Cody. In the colors off the doty. Trigger finger on the 40. Left the house at 15, my mama don't even know me. I'm a west side reputable, known for the step and go. If you don't
I'm a West Side reputable, known for the step and go. I like this little ba 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 ba. It's again. He's really just like imbuing these West Coast styles, these sounds, these intonations, these flows that I've heard so far from this album.
want no smoke, why you acting so aggressive for? Hanging on by a thread, nigga, better let it go. Tato on the barrel, turn a nigga to a vegetable.
Nice bar, flipping the tater, turn him into a vegetable state as well.
Womp, 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 you better duck, cause the homies
Even that, right? Playing off of the tater, turn him to a vegetable, womp womp, he's firing. And then you think about the Affleck duck. Womp womp, Affleck, come on now.
coming through and stolen a nigga to a vegetable. Womp, 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 you better duck, cause the
And then you better duck, because we coming through in a stolen Affleck truck, the Affleck duck versus you better duck and dodge this. And then even deeper than that for me, Affleck monster trucks as well, coming through in a stolen monster truck because he's the LA monster. That's a nice womp womp into duck into Affleck scene.
The homies coming through and stolen Affleck truck. Like, what's up, big homie? Where they at? Boost Mobile when I chirp. Double bang.
Boost Mobile when I chirp. You remember the crickets and that whole campaign and getting crickets from Boost Mobile? So when I chirp, but he's got a different chirp in this sense. That's another really nice bar and just flip right there, man.
Big homie, where they at?
And then I love how he takes that chirping and then he flips it into Birdman Eclipse. And I can't ever roll my tongue. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? Come on now.
Boost Mobile when I
And I just can't help but wonder if Game is just being playful again, because he knows who Clips is closer with and aligns more with nowadays. Obviously, Kendrick Lamar featuring with them.
chirp. Double bang. What happened to that? Where they at? Boost Mobile when I
Where they at? I wonder if that's another Kanye West now. We got to get to the Kanye West tie-in on this track as well, because I think that's another interesting side quest and that sample and that cut. But anyways, where you at? The whole city behind us. What was that Kanye song? He did a whole song for that commercial Was it T-Mobile he did it for? No, it wasn't Boost Mobile. I think it was T-Mobile. Anyways, I'm going off on tangents here, but I remember Kanye doing the mobile phone ad and having just a really dope track. I think I ripped it on a tour at one point in time. Don't come for me, FBI, but yeah. Where you at? The whole city behind us. And Game was on that track too.
Coming through and stolen Affleck truck. Like, what's up, big homie? Where they at? Boost Mobile when I chirp. Double bang. What happened to that boy? He was yapping on them apps, had to kill that noise.
Hey.
What happened to that boy? Thought he was a crash out till he ran into the
LA monster.
I ain't got no problem
Just a low-key flex right there.
with the boogeyman, and he ain't got a problem with me.
Oh, he's
'Cause I'm
doubling
the
LA
down.
monster.
You can next the boy who the man is. Shit gets scandalous. He know I'm the
LA monster.
I might try the roads today. The GNX scare the hoes away. Cause it's a
LA monster.
California on the place. The freaks come out when it's late for the
Yo, the production is cold on this. I feel it, man. There's something in the air. Being out here in LA right now on the West Coast, you feel it. You feel it in the air with the sounds. And I feel like just the sounds and the atmosphere, the West Coast is here on this production. And man really doubled down. Man really wanted to make sure that these boogeyman lines where he's kind of talking tricky, talking slick, sliding is he not sliding. He wanted to make sure that he got that message across because he turned it into a hook that he decided to loop and play off of. But for me, there's an interesting side quest here as well. And this could also tie back to Kendrick because you think about this sample cut. LA Monster, Kanye West is on this. That's his cut, right? That is from the Jesus is King album. That was a leak back in the day. I remember that, the LA Monster, right? That got scrapped. And the thing is, the LA Monster ties in even further because I remember when there was talk about Dr. Dre and the Dr. Dre edition of the Jesus is King album. Then Dre was working on this. You even had Eminem like recording verses and Snoop, but the LA Monster, and you think about Dre. And then you think about the relationship between Game and Dr. Dre. And I can't help but wonder if there's just another little layer here because obviously we all know the fallout from Shady Aftermath, from G-Unit, from Game and Dr. Dre. Like, this is one of the only ways I'm going to get a Dr. Dre stamp is by taking this classic sample, is by taking this beat and hopping on a sound like this. And we all know where Dr. Dre is, more aligned with Kendrick and the pop out and that side of things. So I wonder if there's a little bit more there that the Game's doing. Again, it's very like, I'm going to stir the pot. I'm going to stir the pot. I'm just going to throw all these ingredients in and we're going to see what comes out. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see who hollers. Oh, it will be very, very interesting when Kendrick does drop. When Kendrick does go album mode and we hear from him again, because obviously Kendrick moves in the rhythm of a circadian shooting star, right? Kendrick will drop when he wants to drop on his time. He is on no shot clock, but I got a feeling Game keeps pushing. Game keeps pushing. This is a West Coast thing. I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick has a little something to say to Game, but we'll see. Anyways, Game, production was dope on that. Rapping again, you're Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys like today's video. Listen, if you're here at the end, obviously enjoy the content. Do me a huge favor, support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. It all helps. It all really, really does go a long way. I'm out on the West Coast right now. I'm working hard for you guys, putting in that double time, that extra work to get some of these breakdowns done. All right, everybody, stay safe, stay positive. Take care of this, take care of this. You know, I'll catch you again.